Friends at Ford Performance, thanks again for the GT allocation. Had the car for 5 years, still no plans on selling it. This isn't about you guys, it's just, you know, sometimes the people who drive the Mustangs, they just end up putting them in places that they shouldn't end up going, like off the road. And so, here we go, Mustang Fails. All right. It's always leaving a Cars and Coffee, and it's always just a little overly aggressive on the throttle, potentially with traction control turned off, or just they lose it anyway. It's like, hopefully they're okay. That's like a bad spot to end up at. Okay, well, we don't know the outcome there, but hopefully it's fine. And if it's not one, it's two. How do they both do it at the same time? Oh my God, dude. The targeted Mustang attack. We had the question in the last video, like, what do you call a flock of BMWs? We're gonna need to have the same question here. Like, what do you call a flock of attack Mustangs? Jeez. I was like, oh, the first one, he kind of got away with it. Just kind of hit the curb. All right, here we go. Leaving Cars and Coffee. Spinning those tires, and we lose it. Oh no, this poor person just wants to make a left turn. And now they have an angry red horse right up the rear. Is there any car, though, that has ever had this many just clearly high-def recorded clips of collisions, always outside of Cars and Coffee? I don't think there ever has been. All right, here we go. It's amazing. How is it always the exact same situation? Honestly, it looks good. Looks like this could be a cool drift angle right here, but then right into the crowd. Right, and then just still coasting along. Just like, all right, if you haven't gotten out of the way yet, now that I'm already on the curb, now I'm just gonna coast into you. You kind of deserve it at this point. Be more vigilant, come on.
Dude just hit a fire hydrant though, in his Mustang?
I'm like, what are, oh no. That's such a waste of water too. Like the amount of water coming out of those things. Honestly, while I would be bummed about my car, if it was my fault and I hit the fire hydrant, I'd be like, I've just wasted so much water.
Hey, it is what it is, bro.
Wow, he turned it into a hovercraft with the wheel just sideways on the ground. Okay. Bro, is freaking lava going across the road? Okay, that's not really their fault. But honestly, if you were gonna have a story about how your car was totaled, you'd be on the phone with insurance. They'd be like, so how did your car get totaled? Well, it was actually entirely consumed by lava from a volcano. And insurance would be like, so what's this fraud that you're trying to pull on us right now? And if you didn't have the video to go along with it, they'd just be like, your claim's denied. Your car did not get eaten by lava. Okay, well, on the plus side, they are doing it in an open parking lot, and they managed to find the one thing that's possibly in the way of them in that parking lot, other than the other car that's parked there. And there it goes again. At least didn't hit anyone, just the pole. But it's just oh, you're in the rain. It's like dumping rain of all the times to do it. Yeah, okay. Yep, good time. See, the thing about rain, as I interrupt this clip as he's about to just go into the wall, is that your tires just lose it like instantaneously. It's way less predictable that because there's so much variability in the surface and how much can pile up in little places on the road, it can just, you think you're good, and then immediately it's gone. Now we resume here. Thank goodness for airbags though, and modern safety conveniences in most of these Mustangs. In some older ones, probably wouldn't turn out nearly as well. That was a hard crash. See, that's the exact thing I'm talking about. That, in like an old Mustang, that would be very bad. That's part of the risk. At least it's in a place where that's like kind of a known quantity. That was just sad. Oh. Now you see me, now you don't. That was like really impressive. Just managing to come out of nowhere, not hit the car with the camera. I don't know if they hit the cars on the other road, and then back across again. That was a lot of zigzagging. Oopsie daisies. Same thing every time, dude. Never. I bet you could have just like a montage of 50 different angles of these crashes happening because of how many people are filming. They are filming because they know that if one of the Mustangs crashes, they get a clip for YouTube. What? Why would you?
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess that's just kind of how crashes happen, is people doing something dumb like that. Bravo on the save, really. There's a Mustang the other direction, the white Mustang over there, who's like, maybe I shouldn't do a power slide on the way out. Maybe on second thought I was going to, but now that I saw this person fail, I should just not do that instead. It's on the racetrack. If it's on the racetrack, it is what it is. I would much rather see that than the stupid things on the streets, hitting other cars. This looks like a racetrack too. Like, that's what it's there for, you know? Thank goodness for airbags once again. There was... Oh, I almost didn't hit. It was so close. Oh, and then, yep, there's the tail between the legs. My car is still running. I'm getting out of here. Oh no, don't accelerate into the, oh. I feel like they were taking that a little quick. Maybe it was their idea. I don't want to be slipping the clutch a bunch, like going up really, really slowly or something like that. I'd be so paranoid of letting somebody else like drive my car onto the trailer. Be like, just please let me do it so that if I mess it up, it's my fault. All right. The odds are, if damage happens, it's gonna be my car, not your trailer or whatever. It's probably gonna have scuffs on it already. It loads cars into it. Just please let me do it. Well, anyway, we got a lot of people here on the side. This doesn't look ideal. Woo! Thank goodness for curbs, man. Saving lives, one Mustang at a time. And into the fire hydrant, yeah? It just keeps that, it's the identical situation that plays out. All right, drag racing in the wet is all on public roads, always a good idea. Oh God. Okay, they managed not to hit anyone. I was worried they were gonna go right into someone going the other direction, which would be awful for the other person, but. Oh yeah, they just did a little curb grind. They're good though, you keep driving, nobody saw your face. I mean, they look like they've got it pretty, oh. It looked like a clip of somebody like trying to do some sort of recreation of what it's like to be in a Mustang going out of control, but it was actually a Mustang going out of control. Dude, the thing's doing wheelies, it's actually nuts. Oh God. I mean, that can happen. Drag racing and, you know, cars that don't have launch control and stuff is you gotta manage the traction, and God, that car doing the Camaro doing the wheelie though is gnarly, man. This is just like slow-mo. What is happening? I want to see it at full speed, because in slow-mo, it just looks like somebody just fell asleep. All right, well, thanks everybody for tuning into Mustangs doing Mustang things. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel to stay tuned for more, and I'll see you next time around. Have a good one.